They're going to collapse Bitcoin, and the tragedy is being confirmed. In this video, we will analyze the crypto ecosystem starting with Bitcoin, but not without mentioning the significant importance of Ethereum's price structure. The outcome of this bullish wedge compression pattern will have a severe impact on the financial markets. Let's provide some context to the Bitcoin chart. Remember, its price has recently collided with a highly relevant structure, creating a bullish market trap. Now, we have experienced a strong bearish impulse, and we are currently witnessing this corrective pattern. Keep in mind that after identifying this market trap, Crypto Insight has shown a strong bullish stance. That was the priority, as this trap was expected to take center stage. Our goal was not just to seek an initial impulse, but also to pursue a continuation. Moving to the 1 hour time frame, after a bit of zooming in, we analyzed that the price was in areas of great interest as they had distributed it. Since the price had decreased, as anticipated by Crypto Insight, we speculated when the price had corrected to this point. We were considering it to be the exact moment to explore short operational ideas and seek the bearish replica. As we are right there, it makes sense that we don't want to go beyond the origin of the breakout, as crossing that line could lead to different outcomes. Our focus is on the short side. That's the point. We are at the point of potential trap excess, and it won't be that it now validates and goes down. Why? Because we haven't captured it here at the extreme. Once we've had this journey, we identify this structure as the guideline that smart money is following after that bullish impulse. We know smart money moves the price this way. That's why we gave importance to this micro compression. In other words, this bullish accumulation, which we've thoroughly analyzed in previous videos, delving into a 15-minute time frame. After witnessing the bullish impulse, which had already started a correction at this point, we analyzed the idea of prioritizing long positions in the crypto market to seek a bullish continuation. Just as we were looking for longs in Bitcoin, we were also seeking them in Ethereum, specifically at this point, as well as in Cardano at this point, in Polkadot after this breakout to the upside, and in BNB at this specific point here. We find ourselves in a really good stage. Using this Bitcoin chart as a reference, we initially sought these shorts, as you've just seen, and now we're also pursuing these longs. Going a bit further back, we were also seeking these longs, and if I remember correctly, these shorts as well. Obviously, such streaks cannot persist at consistently high levels of excellence over time. But, of course, we must know how to seize these opportunities for those days when things don't go well. We hardly care, as you already know the philosophy of Crypto Insight. When we lose due to a stop loss, we always lose very, very little. And when we win through take profit, we always aim to win a lot. And if, on top of that, we win more times than we lose, things tend to gradually work out. Now, look at Bitcoin and how we are going to give great importance to how the price on this 1 hour time frame has reacted, offering a strong bearish impulse, in my opinion, declarative of what could happen in the short term. Undoubtedly, this bullish correction was 100 expected. We've been discussing it over time. But now, what am I looking at? Let's zoom in, and here we can see that the price has impacted a very relevant level and, at the same time, seems to be compressing it. This is Bitcoin, remember. Now, think about what we are seeing in Ethereum. Look at the following. We are facing a very important defensive zone coming from a strong bearish impulse that has validated the structure, the defensive zone, which initially gave strength to experience a bearish impulse. Zooming in and going to a 15-minute time frame. That's why we were speculating when the price was at this point that more than likely we were at the extreme end of the market where we could look for a short in Ethereum. It could be that we have accidentally found the perfect point. It could be good that we see a defensive zone in Ethereum and expect a correction. It is very healthy to seek the replication we are waiting for so that the bullish impulse can continue and succeed. It's not just a little bit of an idea. It could be that we are doing this, and it may have caught us at the right moment, simply that they have done it with a lot of momentum, and that has scared us. Let's see, is this it? Yes. Well, yes, it makes sense. It makes sense to look for that short. In the end, we come from a lot of momentum in the market. We know that hypothetically we could be at that intraday trading extreme to seek that short, because if it surpasses this, we are no longer interested. Goodbye. We are no longer interested. But if not, we can attempt to replicate that. And if it fails, it fails. After the search for the short, as I showed you before, in yesterday's live session, the members who witnessed it could later see these kinds of long opportunities. But now, what is the market doing to us? Notice, it comes in a macro way to validate a level, which, in response, gives us a bearish impulse, and now we are experiencing its correction. This correction, if we examine it closely, is being compressed into an ascending wedge shape, and this can only convey a message, which I will now share with you. But before that, welcome to Crypto Insight, your ethical and moral channel for cryptocurrency technical analysis. Here, we really know what we're talking about. We conduct advanced technical analysis that has been developed for over 12 years. We upload videos several times a week. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, let me know and leave a comment with your opinion. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell so you don't miss the next opportunity. If we assert that Bitcoin is undergoing compression against a significant level, that Ethereum is being compressed in the form of an ascending wedge, and Cardano, after the search for this length, which, by the way, we specifically sought as the end of the station, precisely this point, notice what a precise and clean search for length it was. However, as I was saying, if we see that Bitcoin and Ethereum are in these extreme situations, and Cardano as well, given that we have a creek right in front of us and our friend Polkadot, more of the same. Look, here we have a defensive zone that we have been working on, of course, and in the search for that length, we already knew it would give us a short stretch, as this defensive zone had to speak. And here we are now, in a critical situation. Like SHIBA INU, for example, which has come to look for the structure, never broken it, and now they are starting to penetrate it with pressure at the time of this recording. Now we see how it retreats. We will see how this candle ends. That will have the value of the world. Before I explain what we think will happen with Bitcoin, just notice how as we record the price, it is already starting to break the relevant structures like Ethereum. Be careful, really. I think the way I'm used to recording videos will have to change at least for today, as significant events are unfolding right now. Well, before I tell you how I think these events will continue, what we think will happen then with Bitcoin is that after working on this test on such a relevant structure and seeing this compression, look, it's passing right in front of our faces, but the idea was to seek that breakthrough. Probably, we'll look for some confirmation, and it will seek lower levels in price because, frankly, this bearish impulse has had its correction, and now it will want to find its replica. When it comes to Ethereum, it was the big whistleblower, the cryptocurrency that had been warning us so much about this possibility. Now it has broken the wedge right in front of us. But you see, there's a creek here. It's normal that the price, out of the blue, has stopped us. Where has it done that? It would also be plausible and natural to expect some correction to look for the breakthrough and continuation in the end. All this bearish impulse needs to be treated as one. We have come to visit the classic correction that now owes its continuation to the world. And Cardano, considering that we are facing a market extreme for itself, of course, where these sellers who have distributed here and generated a defensive zone wouldn't allow a simple penetration. So, notice if it was an extreme to start looking for that correction that belongs to the replica of this bearish impulse that has already had its correction and is now seeking that replica. This would be the idea. With Polkadot, it's more of the same. Here we have significant distribution, a defensive zone after a bearish impulse, forming a corrective pattern on the relevant structural area, and now the price is reacting. Short positions will undoubtedly guide where to place them, but that doesn't mean that all these people will want to keep pushing downward. Look, with SHIBA INU, it was crucial to monitor that structure, as all these people distributing here, and when I say people, I'm referring to major institutions, those investment funds that truly manage the investment scene, have been protecting their position here. In fact, we were only going to look for longs if the price broke and validated, which hasn't happened. Instead, what we've seen is compression that they are now breaking through. Ultimately, it's breaking during the recording, but the message was that it's a day for shorts. Not just a day, but probably a weekend for shorts. Here, we will wait for some reaction, but the message is clear. We'll try to find at least a replica. And what will be our proxy? What will tell us if we are wrong or not? Well, BNB is coming. It's looking for a relevant structural area, working on a creek, coming and breaking it. A long opportunity that we sought live just yesterday and now. What the price is doing is validating the creek. Moral of the story, if you want a master indicator for the crypto ecosystem, follow BNB. If BNB is unable to break and it generates something like a flat pattern here, the whole idea of looking for shorts would be discarded. But beware, if we see that BNB, which is about to, recovers and validates, the entire short idea gains all the strength in the world. Therefore, you can use BNB and its level of $301.3 as the best indicator. Now tell me, what are your thoughts on the crypto market? market? Do you prioritize longs or shorts? Are we heading up or down? You have the players who went to Saudi Arabia made a good decision. Leave your opinion in the comments. Also, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell icon so that YouTube notifies you of future posts. And of course, let your friends and other trading or cryptocurrency communities enjoy Crypto Insights content, learn, and improve in their investment process by sharing this video. I wish you good luck with your investments, and until next time,